afternoon, I'm Cadet Catherine Toy, First Squad Leader, and today I will be giving an unclassified brief on route planning. We will start off at the patrol base right up here and head down towards the ORP down here towards our kill point. Overall, there are 15 different checkpoints, and we've taken into consideration man-made features such as buildings seen over here and roads, as well as natural obstacles such as vegetation and rivers and streams, which will be full at the time we're operating. Starting off at our patrol base, we'll make a 200-meter movement down towards checkpoint 1 at about 348 degrees. There are no enemies anticipated, so we'll be moving and just traveling. Overall, we'll be in a platoon column, squad column for our team wedge for this. Heading down towards checkpoint 2, we'll follow this ridge down this way, down towards checkpoint 2. It's overall a 800-meter movement for about 378 degrees. There is potential for enemy contact seen right here at this trail and at this stream right here. So we'll be moving and traveling overwatch for this movement. Towards checkpoint 3, we will move down through this spur right here for about 800 meters at 361 degrees. There are no enemies anticipated at this leg, so we will be moving and traveling for this movement. From there, we'll move towards checkpoint 4, using the contouring for about 500 meters. Once again, no enemies anticipated for this leg. There is enemies anticipated towards checkpoint 5, as seen with this road, so we'll be moving and traveling overwatch for that. We'll be using the contouring and this kind of very noticeable kind of spur right here in order to kind of guide us where we need to go. And we'll be moving at about 164 degrees. There is potential for enemy crossing at the LDA, so keeping that in mind there. Once again, potential for enemy contact, so moving and traveling overwatch once again. And we're going to be moving at about 293 degrees for about 600 meters using the spur right around here, the spur kind of up towards this. From there, we'll move towards checkpoint 7. There is no enemy contact anticipated, so we'll be moving and traveling for this. It's about a 200-meter movement, and we'll just be heading up this elevation up here. From there, we'll head towards checkpoint 8. There is potential for enemy combatants at this trail, so once again, traveling overwatch. From there, we'll head towards checkpoint 9, seen right here. There are potential enemies towards these kinds of buildings right here, so traveling overwatch is necessary. And we'll just be following the spur and draw as seen on the map. From there, we'll head towards checkpoint 10, following the spur as seen right here. Once again, potential enemies with the trail right here. We'll head towards checkpoint 11 right here, potential enemies at this trail right here. And we'll just be following the contouring for about 900 meters, about 272 degrees east. From there, we'll head towards checkpoint 12 for about 500 meters, kind of following the spur right here. There are no enemies anticipated, so we'll be just traveling for that. And then we'll head down towards checkpoint 13, which is about a 400-meter movement at 169 degrees. Once again, no enemies anticipated, we'll just be following the contouring down. We'll get down to checkpoint 14 right here. There are potential enemies once we kind of pass this like trail right here. So we'll be moving and traveling Overwatch for this down towards that. It's about a 900 meter movement, about 120 degrees. We'll be following the contouring and spur kind of down towards checkpoint 15. It's going to be about a 400 meter movement at about 200 degrees. We'll be traveling Overwatch, not because we anticipate really any enemies besides this road, but we also want to keep in mind that the ORP is getting very close and we want to start anticipating enemies towards the ORPs. Finally, we'll be moving down using contouring about a 800 meter movement right here down towards the ORP. We'll be traveling Overwatch towards this just in anticipation of any enemies. That concludes my brief. Are there any questions? No? Then let's get going.